A man arrested 2 years ago for a shooting that killed one woman and injured 4 others is no longer being charged with the murder.
Court records show prosecutors didn't think the evidence was strong enough and have dropped the charges. The news devastating for the family of the woman who died. They spoke with Fox 4's David Santendry today. David.
Yeah, Steve and Heather, there's no indication that the victim was the target of this shooting, more so wrong place at the wrong time. Now it's back to the drawing board for investigators who are trying to solve this case.
How y'all go from having evidence to not?
Family of Shania Jones frustrated with Dallas Police Department after the man charged in her murder had his case suddenly dismissed last week.
I believe they dropped the ball because they had a lot of good leads. Even I went up there and gave them leads, videos, conversation.
July 16th, 2023, Jones was killed, 4 others injured, a drive-by shooting at an overnight block party near Fair Park. A month after the shooting, 23-year-old LaQuest Searles charged with murder. Searles was indicted by a grand jury, but now prosecutors filed a successful motion to dismiss the case. It's rare, according to attorney and former prosecutor Russell Wilson.
Usually when a case is indicted, if it's contested, it usually proceeds to trial.
Wilson is not connected to this case. We sent him court documents. He says what stands out from publicly available evidence is there was not a specific eyewitness to identify Searles. Detectives mostly based the arrest warrant off Searles fitting the description of someone abandoning the suspect vehicle at a later time. Connections to gang members seen on video in the vehicle at a McDonald's drive-thru prior to the shooting, and most importantly, Searles' cell phone data pinging at the shooting scene and areas the vehicle was driven.
And so the state was relying primarily on technology, and while that information could be helpful, there are limitations.
The motion to dismiss reads, the cell phone that would put the defendant at the scene was used by multiple people, and we cannot determine that the defendant was the user of the cell phone during the offense. Additionally, with the video that exists, the driver and occupants of the vehicle are not discernible at the time of the shooting.
He claims that he left his phone in a car that other assailants drove the night of my daughter's murder.
According to court records, there were multiple shooters that night. Dallas Police Department is refusing to comment on the dismissal or if it has additional suspects, only saying the investigation is ongoing. Searles has not been ruled out to have had some sort of involvement. When Searles' murder charge was dismissed last week, he pleaded guilty to a probation violation stemming from an aggravated robbery in 2020 and was sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Somebody gonna get caught and they gonna tell it.
Jones's family members still heartbroken for her 2 children, a 2-year-old girl and 4-year-old boy.
I basically told him she's in heaven and she's always looking down on them, and she loved him.
Records show Searles is still being held here at the Dallas County Jail, so he has not yet been transferred to any sort of prison for that probation violation. Again, a 5-year sentence. Of course, anyone with any information on that murder is asked to contact Dallas Police Department. For now, Steve and Heather, back to y'all.
All right.